Breaking news, another possible case of coronavirus in Western Washington. That patient is being tested right now. This as screening starts at Seattle-Tacoma International Airport, SEA, for other possible cases on flights coming from China. We have live team coverage. Cairo 7's Lindsay Sheldon at the State Emergency Operations Center. And Lindsay, we just got word of that new case.
Yes, we just learned that UW Medical Center Northwest admitted a patient this afternoon to evaluate them for possible coronavirus or another respiratory illness. Now, Steve, I just got off the phone with health officials about 30 minutes ago, and they tell me that this person was on the flight with this Snohomish County man who has a confirmed case of coronavirus. They say that this patient's symptoms are not severe. The suspicion is low, but they say this person does not live in Washington state. So they are keeping them at the hospital to ensure they're in isolation until those test results come back. Now, earlier today, we were inside the State Emergency Operations Center where people are helping with the logistics and planning for our state's coronavirus response. Dr. Kathy Lofi told us the risk to the general public is still considered low. The latest numbers released by the state this afternoon still show only one confirmed case of coronavirus. 7 people tested have been found negative for the virus, and 8 people are awaiting results. The DOH says numbers are changing frequently, so it's unclear tonight if this recent case is included in these numbers. Some Chinese officials have warned that the virus may spread before a person is showing symptoms. I asked Lofi about that today.
We have heard those similar reports. We have not received any data to evaluate those reports, and determine their accuracy. In general, coronaviruses are not thought to be spread until a person develops symptoms.
The U.S. and other countries have been flying citizens out of Wuhan. The U.S. is prioritizing people they describe as being of greater risk to the infection. Now, I also just learned, guys, that one of the 2 UW students who were still waiting for test results for coronavirus, one of them has come back negative. So right now, tonight, they are only awaiting results for 1 more student at the University of Washington. Reporting live at Camp Murray, I'm Lindsay Sheldon, Cairo 7 News.
Well, a little bit of relief there, Lindsay. Now, all this testing is happening as a dramatic expansion of screening begins for coronavirus at airports in the U.S. And airline passengers are noticing a difference at customs here today. Cairo 7's Dee Dee Sun is live at SEA. Dee Dee?
Well, I talked with the CDC today, and I'm told every single passenger coming in from China will be scanned with a handheld thermometer and also asked questions. Here at the airport, we found some people who were leaving for China, and just about everybody was armed with these masks, both surgical ones as well as more intense ones like this. Some people had the ones that specifically say N95 that filter out smaller particles, and people also told me that they were filling their suitcases with masks to bring back to China.
Like every day, the numbers keep increasing. It is quite alarming.
Coronavirus cases are rising, now to 5,300 worldwide, killing 130 people as of Tuesday, all in China. The CDC issued a level 3 warning yesterday for travelers to China.
Americans should reconsider or postpone travel to any part of China.
Today, the Delta flight to Beijing appeared to have fewer than 50 passengers on board for a flight that can hold 208.
Yeah, it's pretty empty. Yeah.
Because I think now seldom people will go to China.
We actually seriously consider to delay the flight.
This family is from the epicenter of the coronavirus outbreak.
They actually live in Wuhan.
However, the Chinese government has suspended all forms of travel around Wuhan.
Even the highways for automobiles are shut down. Now all the transportation are no longer available. They will have to stay in Beijing for a while.
They're hearing of shortages of masks in China, so they're going home prepared.
Yeah, we bought the mask and goggles from Home Depot, actually.
As for anyone coming here from China, the CDC announced today it will be scanning for coronavirus at 20 airports with existing quarantine stations, including Sea-Tac Airport. It is now questioning every passenger flying in from China about their health and scanning temperatures.
It is a big concern.
Passengers who went through customs today say they've noticed a difference.
Camera just pop on everybody that's coming through. And as they're doing, it registers a temp. So if you get something that don't sound seems right, then they pull you to the side to have you go to a CDC to get tested.
Anyone who raises a red flag will be further screened in an isolation room. Clearly, demand for flights to China has dropped significantly because of the virus. You can't see it on the board here, but United Airlines has announced it's canceling dozens of flights between February 1st and February 8th because of the drop in demand. Now, we also learned today that the White House is considering suspending all flights to and from China. However, we're still keeping our eyes out for that development, and we'll keep you posted if there is one. Live at the airport tonight, Dee Sun, Cairo 7 News.